Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Rainy Day Guitar. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to play Come Ye Thankful People Come. It's the last day of November. Christmas lights are popping up everywhere, but I wanted to get a Thanksgiving song in there, and I was thinking, we just don't really have any Thanksgiving carols, but then I thought, oh, there's a couple of hymns, so I decided to do this one, okay? So I will go ahead and play it through first, and then I will go back and show you how to do it step by step. It's really pretty easy. I'll show you a couple of ways to make it a beginner version. This is kind of an intermediate because there's 2 bar chords, but we can kind of get around those. So if you watch when I show you, after I demo it, then I will explain how to do that, okay? I'm also going to play the first 2 verses kind of with a picking, and then I'll play the last 2 verses with the strumming, so you can see there's a couple ways to play this, and I'm going to demo them both in this version with 4 verses, okay? All right, here we go. What did I say? Picking first. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Come, ye thankful people, come, raise the song of harvest home. All is safely gathered in, and the winter storms begin. God our Maker doth provide for our wants to be supplied. Come to God's own temple, come, raise the song of harvest home. I'm trying to remember to grab that last chord. All the world is God's own field, no field, fruit unto His praise to yield. Wheat and tares together sown, unto joy or sorrow grown. First the blade and then the ear, then the full corn shall appear. Lord of harvest, grant that we wholesome grain and pure may be. Okay, then I would do this. If I were picking, I would then start my third verse. Okay, but I'm going to switch to a strum right here, okay? So, grain, pure may be. Shall take the harvest home from the field shall in that day all offenses purge away, giving angels charge at last in the fire the tares to bless, but the fruitful ears to store in that garner evermore. Even so, Lord, quickly come, with thy final harvest home. Gather thy people in, free from sin. Free from sorrow, free from sin. Therefore ever purified, in thy presence to abide. Come with all thine angels come, raise the glorious harvest home. If I were picking, I would kind of go, raise, let's see, raise the glorious harvest home. Okay? All right, so that gives you 2 different ways to play this, strumming or picking, okay? Again, this has 2 bar chords, which kicks it up into the intermediate range for me, but I'm going to show you how to simplify it. It's not quite as pure as with those bar chords, but you can still get away with it if you can't do bar chords. Okay, so I'm going to show you the picking first, okay? And I've got both of these down. Now, one thing that you need to know when you're looking at this music, by the way, you can go to rainydayguitar.com, you can print off the words with the chords. I forgot to say that. Okay, one of the things that is really helpful is I've underlined the quick chords, because most of them have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if they're quick, it's kind of a 2 beat, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm just going to call those quick chords, and I've underlined them so that you can see exactly which ones you don't get to do the whole pattern. The pattern that I did here was bass 3, twins 3. Twins I call 1 and 2 plucked together. It's my little nickname for doing that. Instead of saying bass 3, 1 and 2, 3, bass 3, 1 and 2, 3, it's too much. So I just nicknamed them twins, okay? Okay, and I also am going to alternate with my bass notes. So when I have time, when I'm on a chord for twice as long, then I'm going to alternate with my bass notes. And if you go to rainydayguitar.com, the beginning tab, there's a chord sheet, second or third item down. I really need to find out if it's second or third item, but I keep forgetting. Anyway, you can print that out for free, and the arrow on each chord is pointing to the main bass note, and the dot is above the alternating bass note, the secondary one. So you want to start with the main one, like on this G, 6, 3, twins, 3, 4, 3, twins, 3. So your main bass note is 6, and your alternating one is 4. 6, 3, twins, 3. Well, actually, I don't get to do that on that G. I start 6, 3, twins, 3, E minor, it's 6. So I'm starting on a G. I would probably do an intro. I didn't even put an intro. I'll try to go back and type in an intro. Bass 3, twins 3, 4, 3, twins 3, 6, 3, twins 3, 4, 3, twins 3. Come ye. Then I'm going to go to an E minor. My bass note is 6. Thankful. And then on the C, I've got to do a quick grab. So I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, and 5. And you could just go people come. But I kind of went B. So another option, if you're a little bit more advanced, is to grab 2 or 1. Let's see what I do. 1, 2, and 5 on the C, and then hit a 3. Okay, and then a D. Pluck 1, 2, and 4, and then hit a 3 again. Okay, so let me show you the two ways. G. Come. So 6, 3, twins 3, E minor. 6, 3, twins 3. Option 1 is to grab a C with your bass note is 5, and D, bass note is 4, and then a G. You could just grab it, but I'd probably go back to my pluck there, okay? Or you can go 6, G, 6, 3, twins 3, E minor, 6, 3, twins 3, C, 1, 2, and 5, 3, and then a D, 1, 2, and 4, 3, and then back to your G, 6, 3, twins 3, okay? Raise the, so I'm on the second part now. Okay, so I'll play that first part again. Come, ye thankful people, come. Then I'm going to repeat my G. Raise the, now I'm going to do a B minor, okay? B minor is 2nd string 3rd fret, and then ring and pinky on the 4th and 3rd string on the 4th fret, and then I'm going to lay my pointer across the 2nd fret. Try it. If you're not a bar chord person yet, you need to learn bar chords. So just start throwing them in there and you'll get them eventually. And my bass note on a B minor, I'm squeezing all 5 strings. My bass note's 5. You can grab all 6 if you want to, but I get a bit, if I grab all 6, then my bass note, which is 5, it's just really weak and I'm not that strong. It's really hard for me to squeeze the 5th string while I'm holding the 6th. So it's a lot easier just to slide down. Then I've got the point of my finger tip, my pointer finger can really squeeze that 5th string hard and then just lay it down. And my knuckle's hitting 1. So he's really focusing on 5 and 1. And these guys, so watch, let me show you something interesting. If I lift up everybody else but my pointer, watch. 5, 4. He's only focusing on 5 and 1 because this guy's covering 2 and these guys are covering 4 and 3. He's really focusing on 5 and 1 because that's all that he's responsible for, because the other guys are handling all the other strings. Okay, so that's an easy way to play a B minor, just focus on 5 and 1, okay? Let's see, shake it up. Raise the song of, okay, 5, 3, twins 3. 5 is bass note on B minor. And then 6, and then a C, sorry, then a C is a quickie. No, it's not. I thought it was, but it's not. 5, 3, twins 3, and then a B, same thing, I'm barring the 2nd fret, but now instead of 2 here and 3 and 4, I got to shift, and I'm going to move my ring finger and pinky down to the second and third string, and my tall man is going to go and grab the fourth string on the fourth fret. So they are 4, 3, 2 on the fourth fret, skipping the third fret. That's what makes this particular bar chord even harder, in my opinion, than a B minor, because I've got this kind of support bridge right here in the middle, and it's easier to play. But B is harder for me. Just harder. I can do it, but I've had to practice, okay? So 5, 3, twins, 3. Same thing, 5 is our bass note for all B's, okay? Let me play that last section. Raise the, so that's 6, 3, twins, 3 on a G, G, 6, 3, twins, 3, B minor, 5, 3, twins, 3, C, 5, 3, twins, 3, B, 5, 3, twins, 3, now I'm going to put it with the words, here we go. Raise the song of harvest home. Okay, E minor, my bass note 6. All is A minor, 5 is my bass note. Safely D, 4, gathered G, in, back to G, and 6 is my bass note. Now I've got quick ones, so I'm going to go, if I can go 1, 2, and 6, and then hit 3. There, and then an A, 1, 2, and 5. And then a D, 1, 2, and 4. G, 1, 2, and 6. So, the winter. Got it? And then a D, storm, 1, 2, and 4, and then hit 3. A, 1, 2, and 5. B. This is out of my range. Back to a D again. No, I'm no longer a quick note. It's not underlined, so I'm going to go like this. Okay, that was 4, 3, twins, 3. Let me do, that's kind of tricky. Ere the winter storms begin. There you go. I should capo out, but I didn't think of it. Oh well, it's too late. Okay, no, there's a couple spots I can't reach, but okay, staying on the D, or you could switch to a D7th right here if you wanted to, but I like to hold it just to have half a second longer and then switch to a D7. God, our, that's 4, 3, twins, 3, and then a D7. Maker, G is quick, so I'm going to go 6, 1, 2, and 6, 3, and then a D, that's doth, then a D, pro, that was a 1, 2, and 4, pro, G, back to G, not quick, so I'm going to go back to my regular pick, 6, 3, twins, 3, so God our Maker doth provide, stay on G, for our G7 wants to, and then a C, I'm going to grab 1, 2, and 5, 3, B, and then G7, same thing, 1, 2, and 6, and then a 3, and then a C, regular C. So that was 5, 3, twins, 3. Okay, let's take that line. God, our Maker doth provide for our wants to be supplied. Got it? Go back and practice if you need to. Okay, now we're on an E. 6 is your bass note. Come, I love that low note. Come to A minor, just hop everybody down a set, grab 5. God's own D, tempo G, come, C, raise the G, quick grab, song, okay, so that was 1, 2, and 6, then 3, song, E minor, 1, 2, and 6, then 3 of C, 1, 2, and 5, then grab 3 in between each of these, then D, 1, 2, and 4, rest, and then G, ooh, oh yeah, I'm just going to do a quickie. I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, and 6 and let it ring, okay? And then I'm going to start doing with 4 counts of the guitar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Start the second verse. Okay, I'm going to do that last line, okay, with the, so you can kind of see how it all sounds together. Come, sorry. Come to God's own temple, come, raise the song of harvest home. Just grab everybody and then just kind of start again. 2, 3, 4. 4, second verse. I'm going to play it really slowly, doing the exact same thing that I just showed you. All the world is God's own field, fruit unto, B minor 2 is, oh, I forgot to show you the shortcut, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to show you right now. For those of you who don't want a bar chord, dang it, should have done that before, I apologize, okay. All the world is God's own field, fruit on. Now on this B minor 2, no, fruit, E minor. You could get away with scratching out that B minor and playing an E minor. It works. It's not as pretty. Oh my gosh, what is wrong? Oh, he's in the wrong string. There you go. Okay, so you can hear the difference, okay? Fruit unto his praises yield. I'm going to show you the cheating way. G, E minor, C, and G. Okay, it's not the right chords, but unless you're with really good musicians who are going to call you out on the fact that these aren't the right chords, most people won't notice. You can get away with it, okay? So I'm switching out the B minor for an E minor, and I'm switching out the B for a G. And it says that right here on the top. For beginners who want a beginner version without chords, play an E minor instead of a B minor, and a G instead of a B on the first line of each verse, okay? So you can swap out those bar chords. You can swap out the B minor for an E minor, and you can swap out the B for a G because of the note your voice is singing. Now, I don't know about the harmonies. The harmonies would have to shift if you've got people singing alto and stuff, okay? But if you've just got everybody singing one note, it will work, all right? Singing the melody. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play the second verse with those beginner chords in it. Okay, here we go. All the world is God's own field, fruit, E minor, unto his C, praises, G, yield, E minor, wheat and tares together sown. Here's quick. Unto joy or sorrow grow. First the blade and then the ear, then the full corn shall appear. Lord of harvest, grant that we wholesome grain and pure may be. And then I would come in with my picking again, okay? But this time, and I would do it twice, or 4 times if you're including your 4 bass notes that are alternating. Okay, now I'm going to strum the 3rd and 4th, okay? And I'm just going to kind of count out what I'm doing, okay? So, the men pure may be. I'm going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So I'm going to do that 4 times that down, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Between each verse, that would probably be my introduction too. Okay? So those each get 1 set of down, down, up, and then your underlying ones are quick, and I'm just going to do 1 strum. God shall come. Sorry. And shall B minor, or you can do the E minor if you want to. Take the harvest home. E minor. From the field, A minor. Shall D in that day. Here comes quick. G, A, D, G, D, A. Okay, so I kind of didn't sing the words because there were so many chords, I just sang out the chords, okay? D7, angels, G, D, G, G7, C, G7, C, E, but, A minor, the fruitful, D ears, G to store, C in the quick, G, E minor, C, D, or G, no, I would probably go G, let's see, C in the way better than keeping your strum. So gotta put your ending on, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, G, E. Okay, now this last verse, I'm not gonna say the chords because we've had them now 2 or 3 times. This is our 4th verse. Just gonna sing the words, but go really slowly. Even so, Lord, quickly come, bring thy final harvest home. By the way, when you hit those B's, if you're strumming, you cannot strum the 6th string unless you grab the 6th string. Still don't like it, so I just avoid it. For me, I'm just not strong enough, okay? E minor. Gather thou thy people here, free from sorrow, free from sin. Therefore I am glorified in thy presence to abide. Come with all thine angels, come, raise the glorious harvest home. That's how I would end that. So on that last part, harvest home, I would do a full set. Harvest home. And then 1, 2 sets, and then 1 strum at the end. Same thing with the picking. Harvest home. I think I showed you that already, but in case I didn't, okay? All right, that is Come Ye Thankful People Come. You can go to rainyDayGuitar.com. You print off the words with the chords, and all the short, quick chords are underlined. I've got 2 picking patterns, well, 1 picking and 1 strumming pattern, and I've got the tips on how to turn it into a beginner level song, okay? All right, I hope you enjoyed that. For more fun holiday songs, go to rainyDayGuitar.com.